don't know.
Well, the gate's down, so something's obviously happening.
Yeah, there's gonna be
They
something
might
out
just
there.
build it all
Do you guys
night.
normally do both on the same day?
Yeah.
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 Like I'm not. I wouldn't plan on me like. Yeah.
I think it's your day, and we'll do the veto tomorrow.
I don't know. I wouldn't plan on like me disrupting normal schedule because
It's fine. It's totally fine. You're here. That's what's important.
Yeah.
As I say, the worst thing is you
Well,
can
I'm on the
speculate
block.
all day,
Yeah.
but you just never know.
You got a lot of time, as you know, speculating. That's what you do.
Mindless
You get a lot of
speculation.
time to drink too.
Yeah.
Saving it for like. When did you get that?
Thursday night.
Asking about the Mickey. We had drinks last night. They were supplying us with drinks, so we didn't need
Cocktails
drinks
later.
at home.
What's it like in the U.S. one? Is there a lot of booze, or is it?
So the way it works, probably like every third or fourth day. Say that like for us right now, they give us 3 or 4 beers, and maybe a bottle of wine, or 2 beers and a bottle of wine. No, total. So we would just stockpile it, and then just have one ranger one night. Or like we'll say like you and you can drink, and we'll drink the next thing.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they would do that with us.
But like I'll tell you right now, this would never happen. So you guys like,
Well, that's
Big Brother Canada's doing it right.
Like every time one of us gets HOH, we get our favorite liquor. So I got 2 bottles of
Wow,
wine.
I got
Whatever.
6 left.
I got
Wine.
26ers.
Oh my! How have you guys not been like throwing down fighting?
This girl right here puked her guts up one
I
night.
know. I was in the hot tub. I was intoxicated. I embarrassed myself on national televition. I put myself in the hot tub. Very embarrassing.
Were you like?
She
dead?
said she
I was dead weight. They had to carry.
She was like this. Darn
In the pool, in the.
fully clothed.
But I didn't pee. I was just really
I
drunk.
wanted to check out the hot
It's
tub. Now I
clean.
can't.
It's fine. We were there this
Everyone
morning.
stayed in it except me. I drunk.
It was a long time ago. It's fine. I'm
That's
good.
right.
Yeah, you have to see the
How
outside.
embarrassing.
Yeah, what's the outside like?
It's pretty big.
Pictures of the
we
different
we did
houses.
this in the winter, right? So we didn't really have the option. You guys did it where it's hot climate.
Yeah. It's hot in here.
Oh,
It's
so
40
hot.
degrees out back, and you have to do workouts in the outback in the 40-degree temperature.
Like we haven't even
I would say it's
we
40.
just started sleeping up here because it was so hot. You
Who's
couldn't sleep.
30?
Me and Jill. Because it was so hot up here, you couldn't sleep. We'd sleep down in the main bedroom even when you're HOH. So
They finally got a bed coming.
yeah, they put a bed up
It's
there.
really cold in here. This is the coldest room in the house.
So basically, we've been living in a warehouse. We have a small outdoors area the size of this, which has got a hot tub, and it's not even fully
Like actually
open.
outside.
Yeah, actually
So you
outside.
guys, I mean, more or less, you've seen little sunlight and sky.
Yeah.
How many days have you guys been in here?
59.
59 days. We haven't even seen a full ray of sun. It's chopped up because of the.
We try to
the
tan.
rest.
It's hilarious.
That would
funny.
drive me nuts. Like how you guys are
Vitamin
pretty
D,
sane
get
right now.
air.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's debatable, man.
Yeah, I mean, like
Yeah.
you're not
Pretty
being
sane.
outside. Like,
I don't know about that.
And
Sorry, that's
prior to this, you're like secluded for 10 days. So really, we've been locked out of the sunlight for 69 days.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of advantage because I haven't seen another human being or use technology in 69 days.
But I feel like very weird.
Did you bring your phone with you?
actually,
Can I make a call?
I did. I gave it to him. I had it in my pocket.
That's funny.
I can't believe that.
What's one of the things you struggle with coming in the house?
Coming every time, I'd say just like maintaining your composure, because like I'm sure people have come at you, and it's like, is it worth fighting over this piece of chicken or winning the money? You know, and some people can blow it, but it takes a lot of mental discipline, and like you have breakdowns. It's just a matter of like, who do you trust, and that's a big thing. So like, you know, whether you two are together, can you really trust that person?
Yeah.
And there's money on the line, and you guys are so close to the money. I mean, it's like there, like.
It almost
What's
takes
gonna
her.
happen?
What's on your bracelet?
Oh, these are just bracelets that I wore in the first time, and it says "Win together, die alone." Because I feel like to play this game, you can't play it alone. And the other one says "Death before dishonor," which you kind of remind me of my buddy Memphis. He's like really chill.
scary.
He who wore the shirt said "Death before dishonor." So the first time we played, like I put my hand with him. I'm like, "Dude, we're going," and like he could have stabbed me in the back. And I could have stabbed him in the back, but I was never going to do that. So death before dishonor. I was like that for one person, and then, you know, the second time I played, like I couldn't do that because.
Well, it would have been tough for you automatically to come in the house.
I wanted to be out, you know.
Yeah.
And so like I had to fight and do whatever. And the fun thing is that it sounds like, because one of the things I did with that speech was to hear you guys. Why are you here? Like, so you guys all told me a bunch of different things. So I think you guys all really play the game hard, which that's what I love. You know, like. Making big moves, doing things, you know, duping people. That's like to me what it's about. You know, so whether whoever said you didn't do well in competitions or you didn't, like you can still win the game. And
I want 4.
Yeah, you know.
I want 4.
You want 4. Okay.
Well,
always you're being
I wanna
biased.
check
They're
that. I want to
topping
check
our
that.
competition. They each have 4.
Nice.
guys?
I'm at 0, but hopefully there will be. I'll add something too.
Yeah. So like I said, I'm here all day, and whatever you guys want to do, you guys want to hang out, party, you want to talk game, you want to
Party.
whatever.
Ask you go into the dining room and request some liquor for our party.
Ask if we should drink or well, we don't have anything.
Pretty quiet. You're just taking it
Oh,
all.
I'm still in shock a little bit
That's just
about the
crazy.
freaking
He's not quiet.
Gary's
This
not.
guy's not quiet at all.
elimination thingy.
The what?
What you did downstairs. So fucked
The
up.
when I said I have to evict one of you guys right now, did you guys all believe it?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're the most
You're
gullible
done.
people you'll ever meet.
How could you?
Yeah.
There's so many
Yeah.
How could they not?
We're not surprised because I never
Those don't
thought
do
in a million years when you get down to the final four they would bring someone back into the house. Like when Kaser got brought back in, how many people were left? Do you remember?
I don't know. That's like ancient. I don't remember.
Were you a fan of the show?
Yeah, like I'm the same way. Like I studied when I found out I was on the show. I went back and studied, but I've been a fan since season 2.
Yeah.
So I always watched it. So
Yeah.
that's why I was a little bummed with this. Is like part of it, you know, as far as production and Big Brother. Like I knew I was coming back, so it's like I could have watched, but I'm like I don't want to because I want to go in and meet you guys.
Thought
for
you
face value.
misconceptions.
Yeah, you know. So I'm, you know, basically.
Or he's lying to us.
We'll
never know until we watch.
We
No,
will know.
but honestly, the one thing is Big Brother's not told me. I didn't know you guys were showmans. I don't know who's aligned with who. I found out. I don't know that stuff. So it's like whatever you guys tell me, that's when I'm gonna go
I
on.
think I'm following you on Twitter. Just saying. Do you love it? Do you have Twitter?
What did she say?
I don't know.
Good luck on Twitter.
Just having a moment.
Something about
He's
Twitter.
like something
That's
about
exactly.
taking notes.
Like, I think I'm following because I'm like thinking right now, like just stop and like you're right here. Do you love it?
It's fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's
Wait,
like
was Janelle on your season?
yeah.
Yeah.
How is
She's
Janelle?
badass.
She's-
So we played last season. She's like
She's
Cardi
really
just had a kid.
Yeah.
And would whoop everyone's ass in challenges. She's really scary, and like I wanted to team up with her. And I'm like trying to get the whole house to keep her because we were gonna do our thing.
Yeah.
And everyone was so afraid of her because it's like you take someone like Janelle. I think she's a great player, and if you don't know Big Brother history, she went to the final 2 times. Like that's
Yeah.
insane. And so like everyone was scared of her, and it's just I wanted to work with her, but she's so nice.
When did she
She's
leave?
awesome.
She kept pulling herself
She
off the
left early.
blog.
Yeah, so like my player like wanted to get her out, and I tried to talk her into it.
Yeah, Danielle got it right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I love
That's
it.
amazing.
I love Janelle.
Yeah.
Did you play with Rachel?
I did it, but she's a sweetheart too.
Yeah, I love
Rachel's
Rachel.
like that's the thing you'll find is like when you guys get off,
Yeah.
like the majority of people will like welcome you in and like you need help because when you get out of here, you're gonna need a little help. Like
What do you mean?
What do you
Like,
mean?
I'm scared.
your mind's blown. I mean, like that's been filmed
This
for
is still-
24 hours a day for 70
I'm
days.
terrified.
Still surreal
What
to me.
happened? Like, what happened when you left? Did people pounce on you at like
You know-
Starbucks?
You know what's
Are
It's
people
different.
mean to you?
No, everyone's online they're mean. It depends, but
They don't
no one's gonna be mean to your face. But it's different. I could recognize more. Not so I compare the 2 seasons. When I won
Yeah.
compared to now, I get recognized way more now.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know why.
You're done.
Just is.
Well, 2 times, right?
You hosted
Yeah.
your own funeral.
So
Uh,
it'll be fun, guys.
When I was on the block, I had a funeral. I wore all black and I wore a veil over my head.
It was different. He didn't say anything.
Are you guys having fun? I mean, like
So much fun.
Yeah.
We're
I
Big
feel so much
Brother.
more
And also
relaxed
for
now
me,
that
like
it's you.
reason
I
why I'm
don't
a
know
little bit
why.
more quiet is it's kind of surreal that I'm here
Seriously.
because I had just left and
Yeah.
I was adjusted to jury for 2 weeks.
how long have you been back?
I've been here. I spent one night here.
Thursday
Last night he came.
I've only been here for
So
like
you're
1 day.
decompressing too.
I'm
You're-
still sinking into the fact that I'm here. I mean, I'm on the blog. Evan's HOH, if you haven't noticed, and he put me and Andrew on the blog.
Okay.
So, like, I just realized I'm here and I'm on the blog, so like, might be going home. So that we have to, like, hustle in the Vito.
Mine, so.
And we'll see.
What kind of competition did you win?
It was a puzzle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
Building the
Uh,
Big Brother
okay.
house with like magnetic pieces and
Nice.
Like
Pieces
it's
for
geometry. It was just a bunch of like shapes that all
A
had to
bunch
fit
of
together
awkward
in
shapes, and
only
there's
one
only
way.
one formula to get it done.
Those are a beast.
I
It took like a half hour for them to
Took
get it
forever.
together.
I've come second place, third 3 times, and I still count that as something. And I've taken the longest.
I'm not gonna vote you out. You have to convince me.
And I took on the bridge. I had to build a bridge, and it took me about an hour and a half to build
To
that.
build a
You get
to build a
DQ'd on
bridge.
that.
I wanted to have to DQ. I took over an hour and a half.
What do you mean you got DQ'd?
Well, because I was taking
You
almost
gave
2
up.
hours,
Yeah.
I take the long.
That's probably what you should mention.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, I was trying to build a bridge, but it took me so long, and I had at one point
Ask him if he
after an hour, I'm like,
wants
hey, I think I should just.
You know his
I don't
name?
like to quit, but I had to.
Dan.
So
Dan,
me
you
and
want a
Will came out to
candy?
Then
quit.
I'll break it down for you.
Do you
She
want
was
a
on
big
there for an
quick
hour and a
hand?
half. Didn't have it nearly.
Was it an endurance challenge?
No, it was basically It was 14 events, and basically you place the events in order to get across the bridge.
Okay.
It was pretty cool.
Time,
Yeah.
puzzle, but it's not like sitting there hanging.
No.
Yeah, help yourself
There's
to
a puzzle.
everything in the house.
Yeah.
Really?
Just walk over
Oh,
to
yeah,
things
go
because
for it.
we all go for things too.
It's yours anyway, it's not mine.
Fastest
have to
time did
build
like
it.
13 minutes and 52 seconds.
I never know mine.
Lala was up there for an hour and a half.
Hey, I wasn't trying to give up. Even I was on me and her. Our second, it was endurance, lumberjack and Jill. We hung on to a tree for over 2.5 hours. Then we had a conversation, and here I am still doing my thing. Love it. Without
Those are good.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Passport.
I feel like
They
crap.
taste like high C and like
Well, do you get a red one or orange one?
orange one.
Yeah, it's like creamsicle or
Yeah,
something.
it's so
We
good.
got some of them in the fridge.
So you're a fighter. That's what I'm getting from you. You're a fighter.
I've always had to fight because of why I have a twin sister, and just growing up, I've always had to fight my way through. I'm a very loud person, and I mean I can get shut down really easily, and I'm very sensitive, and
Shut down.
it's easy for people to shut me out just because maybe I'm too much for them. But I'll never stop. I have no reason to ever stop. So I'm always gonna keep going.
Has any
I
of you
love
guys shut?
I'm trying to shut her down. I'm trying to shut her down. I'm
We're like
trying to shut her
family.
out.
We're family, but I don't. It's not me. I have to be.
Oh.
You guys seem like you all, for the most part, I mean, get along. It's
Yeah.
not like
We're pretty good.
sometimes
Yeah.
it'd be like if we were in here, someone would be in the corner and just be like, I want nothing.
No, no.
You guys
There
are
hasn't
all-
been too much of that.
No, that's not
Who was an example of that from last year then?
What's that?
Who was an example of?
Well, there's a fight in the house.
Well, I know Willie
Yes,
and
and
Joe
Joe.
got Bill
Chef
on that.
Joe.
I mean, that was ridiculous. But
When sometimes people get nominated together, like an alliance, and they would just isolate themselves.
Yeah.
And it's like one of my friends did that, and like I'm like trying to talk him out. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save you. But he was just so pissed he was nominated. It's like it's tough. I mean, people react in so many different
Oh, yeah.
ways. It's just
Yeah.
how can you navigate
we had that once with Tom and Liza. They were like kind of in a show match, and they got nominated
together, and did they go do that?
And they just kind of hung out by themselves.
Yeah.
It's like the worst thing you can do.
It is
And then the guy thought the girl was going, and then we got rid of the guy instead.
first.
The whole
You
time.
guys are brutal, huh?
Dan, you are brutal. You cannot say anything.
He was one of my
This
strongest
guy. You guys
allies.
are
He was like
brutal.
one of my
We're like,
strongest, and I.
Straight
Everyone
up.
lied to everyone the whole time they were on the block. For some reason, the person that was going home always thought they were safe, and the
Yeah.
person that thought they were safe, I mean,
Going
thought they
home,
were,
thought they were safe.
yeah,
That
thought
was
they were
my
safe.
HOH.
It happened to you too,
Uh, are you thirsty?
Yeah.
Would you like something to drink? Even no alcohol just yet. But
This is crazy.
I can't believe
Oh,
you're
so
in
you guys
the
got,
building.
You know,
Can you
that's
hear?
all. That's it.
Oh
no,
my
we can't hear.
God.
No, you can't do anything. Because in the U.S. you can click different things, can't you?
Yeah. Wait. So how did you guys hear? So you guys heard down here? Huh?
The
There's
bell.
like the doorbell. It's
And I
like bing,
flew
bong.
up there with my one shoe in my hand.
I guess we can clean up the ketchup now.
No, I'm gonna leave this room.
Make some fries. I don't know.
Don't drink. Our fridge is your fridge.
Nice. You guys got a nice fridge.
And there's that.
So how does your guys' food